is NBC 10 News at 5.
A mass funeral in Ethiopia today for the victims of the devastating plane crash. And a search for 2 suspects accused of killing a U.S. service member in Little Rock, the hefty reward police are offering. Plus, a Monroe favorite celebrating their 40th St. Patrick's Day. We'll tell you where if you haven't already figured it out. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and thank you for spending part of it with us. I'm Randy Ayala. We begin with a search for 2 suspects accused of killing a U.S. service member during a North Little Rock robbery Friday night. Rochelle Turner has more on the case and the victim.
North Little Rock police releasing this video on Saturday.
Violence can happen anywhere.
It shows 2 people dressed in all black attempting to rob this Valero Big Red gas station on West Broadway Street. Police say the 2 people are accused of killing a U.S. service member Friday night.
You know, it's a sad situation with the violence in the world today.
A violent crime that Marvin James says happens too often.
See people killing people on different beliefs, different concepts.
But his concept, a game of basketball at a court in North Little Rock.
We all decided to come down here and kind of have a little entertainment.
Teaching his grandsons and other kids you don't have to turn to violence.
Yeah, that's all we want to do is come out today, have a little fun.
Taking a step in the right direction. James hopes the people who pull the trigger will do the same.
You know, stand up for what you're willing to do, because sooner or later, the truth is going to come out. Sooner or later, they'll find out.
The North Little Rock Police Department is offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to an arrest and conviction of the 2 suspects. Across the nation now, thousands mourn the Ethiopian plane crash victims today, accompanying 17 empty caskets draped in the national flag through the streets of the capital as some victims' relatives fainted and fell to the ground. The service came one day after officials began delivering bags of earth to family members of the 157 victims of the crash instead of the remains of their loved ones because the identification process is expected to take such a long time. The victims of Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 came from 35 countries and included many humanitarian workers headed to Nairobi. In New Zealand, the death toll has risen to 50 from Friday's mosque attacks in Christchurch, New Zealand. The police commissioner says 28-year-old Brenton Tarrant has been charged with murder. 50 other people were injured and 36 remain in the hospital, 2 of them in critical condition. The gunman live-streamed his horrific shooting rampage at 2 mosques on social media as he took aim at men, women, and little children involved in their Friday prayers.
As you know, the 28-year-old male appeared in court yesterday charged with murder. You will also know that 2 other people were apprehended at a cordon during this operation. At this point, we do not believe that they were involved in these attacks.
The investigation into the mass shooting continues, and it's a wide-ranging one. New Zealand's Prime Minister says the alleged gunman wasn't on any agency watch list, either in New Zealand or Australia, and she wants to know why. On to a crime alert. A Monroe man behind bars after exposing himself in front of children and adults on Hall Street. Police say 42-year-old Michael Ashley was walking down the sidewalk when he stopped at a playground. A witness says he also tried to call kids over to him while he engaged in the indecent behavior. His pants were still unzipped when officers arrived. Ashley is charged with obscenity and indecent behavior with juveniles. His bond set at $4,500. Police still searching for the person responsible for the shooting at a Bernice bar that left 1 person dead and another fighting for their life. Police have identified the victim as 23-year-old Timothy Starks Jr. from Reston. The Union Parish Sheriff's Office says the 2 victims were found at the Rolex Lounge off Highway 167 in Bernice. Starks died at the scene. The 2nd victim was airlifted to University Health in Shreveport in critical condition. Police have not identified a suspect or a motive. We will keep you updated as we learn more. All right, people all across the country are celebrating St. Paddy's Day today, and right here in northeastern Louisiana, we have our very own iconic Irish landmark. NBC 10's Anna McAllister is here to tell us more. Hey, Anna.
Hey, Randy. If you live in or around Ouachita Parish, chances are you've probably heard of or even been to Enoch's Irish Pub. Well, this year the pub kicked off their 40th St. Paddy's Day celebration. The Celtic Bash had great food, drinks, and people to celebrate with. In a sea of green, one thing stands out: Irish pride. Patrons were decked out in their spirited St. Paddy's Day attire. The epic Celtic kickoff happened at Enoch's Pub, an iconic Irish landmark right here in Monroe.
This is our 40th St. Pat's celebration. It started in '80, and next year will actually be our 40th anniversary for the bar.
For 4 decades, Enoch's has embraced its Irish pride in northeastern Louisiana, and the deep Irish roots of the family behind the pub may surprise you.
Doyle wanted it to be kind of a salon and a way to celebrate Irish culture. His family is originally from Ireland. They make it a point to educate and reinforce the importance of the Irish heritage in northeast Louisiana.
The Irish Bash is all for a great cause.
All about raising money for St. Vincent de Paul Pharmacy. They give a lot back to the community. They help a lot, and it's this day. It's a big day. It's our biggest day of the year.
For the patrons, it's about celebrating, but it's also a day about coming together.
It's amazing. Everybody comes together. The pub is already just friends and family. It's home to a lot of people.
Through the beers and cheers, Dollar wants people to remember this about the holiday.
It's a big deal for us. It helps to remind us of our Celtic heritage and how it is that we came to be in Louisiana in the first place.
Enoch started in Monroe 40 years ago before venturing to Shreveport and then coming back to our beloved city. For all of the Irish and non-Irish folks in the Arklamass, I hope you had a wonderful St. Patty's Day. Erin Gobra, excuse me. Live in the studio, Anna McAllister, NBC 10, your local news leader.
Thank you, Anna. Also in Monroe, Mario Kart lovers from around the globe came together to compete. Competitors from as far as Europe came to Tower Place to battle it out for first place. It was the first tournament held in America. A similar tournament for the iconic video game has taken place every year in Europe since 2002.
There are American players that can't take this huge journey to come overseas, and also because there's this American version of the game. And you know, me and my friends were over there competing, and if anyone was going to make the tournament, it was going to be.
The gamers had the opportunity to show off their skills, but sharing one thing they all have in common: the love for the game. The unofficial arrival of spring is here, marked by the Spring Market in Monroe. The Junior League of Monroe led the event that featured dozens of vendors at the Civic Center. From jewelry to handbags to food and drinks, the market had it all. And the proceeds from the event go towards a great cause.
It's important to the league because all the proceeds from Spring Market go back to fund the league's mission, which is promoting volunteerism, helping to develop leaders in the community, and making an overall community impact.
Attendees walked around the center checking out all the products and services vendors had to offer. Coming up next on NBC 10 News at 5, we'll introduce you to the North Carolina teen using her sickness for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
And yet another spring-like day for the Arklamass. Those allergens are very, very high out there, but the sun is shining when the beautiful weather comes to an end. We'll time out all the details when NBC 10